In the quiet aftermath of a roaring blaze, where a family's home once stood, now lies a mound of ash and charred wood. But amidst the desolation, a flicker of life, a testament to unwavering loyalty, remains. This is the story of Leo, a dog whose heart knows no bounds and whose hope, even in the face of tragedy, refuses to be extinguished. The fire had swept through the neighborhood with a terrifying speed, consuming everything in its path. Firefighters battled the inferno, but the cozy family home was reduced to a skeleton of its former self. When the smoke cleared and the last ember died, a heartbreaking scene unfolded. There, curled up on the cold, soot-covered ground where the front porch used to be, was Leo. His fur, once a glossy brown, was matted with ash. His body shivering, not just from the cold, but from a deep, unspoken grief. Days turned into a week, and then 2. Neighbors would pass by, their hearts aching at the sight. They'd leave bowls of food and water, which Leo would barely touch. His eyes, filled with a profound sadness, remained fixed on the road, as if expecting to see the familiar family car pull up any moment. He'd lift his head at the sound of every passing vehicle, his tail giving a hopeful twitch, only to droop again when it wasn't them. He was waiting for the laughter of the children he grew up with, the gentle hand of the mother who fed him, the reassuring voice of the father who took him on long walks. He didn't understand that they were never coming back. The story of the loyal dog waiting by the ashes spread through the small town. People were deeply moved by his devotion, but no one knew quite what to do. Animal control was called, but Leo was wary of strangers. He'd retreat into the ruins, his low growls a clear sign of his fear and his resolve to stay put. He was guarding the last remnants of his world, the only home he had ever known. His vigil was a silent, powerful monument to the love he held for his family. One crisp morning, a man named Ben, a volunteer at a local animal rescue, heard about Leo. Ben had a special way with broken souls, both human and animal. He knew that forcing the issue would only traumatize Leo further, so he decided to wait, just like Leo was waiting. He drove to the site, parked his truck a respectful distance away, and simply sat there. He didn't approach, he didn't call out. He just offered his quiet presence. For hours, Ben sat in his truck, watching Leo. He saw the dog's ears perk up at the distant sound of a school bus. The same bus that used to bring his favorite little humans home. He saw Leo pace anxiously around the charred foundation, sniffing the ground as if trying to pick up a scent that was long gone. Ben's heart broke for him. He understood that Leo wasn't just a dog. He was a grieving family member, lost and alone. Later that afternoon, Ben slowly got out of his truck, carrying a warm blanket and a thermos of broth. He walked softly, speaking in a low, gentle tone. "Hey there, buddy. It's okay. I'm not here to hurt you." Leo tensed, a low rumble starting in his chest. Ben stopped, sat down on the ground about 20 feet away, and poured some of the warm broth into a bowl. He pushed it slowly across the dirt towards Leo. He didn't make eye contact, knowing it could be seen as a threat. He just sat humming a soft tune. This became their daily ritual. Every day, Ben would come and sit. He'd bring food, water, and his quiet, patient company. He talked to Leo, telling him about his own day, about the other animals at the shelter, about anything and everything. He was building a bridge of trust, one gentle word at a time. Slowly, ever so slowly, Leo began to relax. The growls became less frequent. He started to eat the food Ben brought. One day, he even took a few hesitant steps closer, his tail giving a tiny, uncertain wag. It was a breakthrough. But Ben knew he was getting through the wall of grief that surrounded Leo's heart. He continued his patient approach for another week. He never rushed, never pushed. He let Leo set the pace. He was teaching the heartbroken dog that not all humans leave, that some are there to help you heal. He was showing Leo that it was okay to trust again, okay to feel safe. The day finally came when Ben extended his hand, and Leo, after a moment of hesitation, nudged it with his wet nose. A tear rolled down Ben's cheek. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated connection. From that point on, their bond grew stronger each day. Leo would greet Ben with a wagging tail and even allow him to gently stroke his back. The sadness in his eyes was still there, a shadow of the great love he had lost, but it was now mingled with a spark of hope. Ben knew it was time. With a heavy heart but a sense of purpose, he gently clipped a leash onto Leo's collar. "Come on, boy," he whispered. "Let's go find you a new beginning." For the first time in weeks, Leo willingly left his post. He took one last, long look at the ashes of his former life, let out a soft whine, and then turned and walked with Ben towards the truck, towards a future he couldn't have imagined. At the shelter, Leo's journey of healing continued. The staff and volunteers, inspired by his story, showered him with affection. Ben visited every single day, taking him for walks, playing fetch, and just sitting with him, reinforcing the bond they had formed. He was home, his vigil was over. Leo's story is a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, loyalty and love endure. It shows us that grief is a testament to that love, and that healing is possible with patience, kindness, and the gentle hand of a friend. Leo never forgot his first family, but he learned that a heart is big enough to love again. Thank you so much for watching Leo's incredible journey of resilience and hope. If his story touched your heart, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories that celebrate the amazing bond between humans and animals. We'll see you in the next video.